Let's do some questions, shall we? It's that time of the show.
It's that time of day. Question period.
Hey, Jax.
Nope.
From Katharina. Do you give second chances? How much sanity can we expect right from the start?
What?
Well, I don't know the second half of that question, but I'm talking about the first. Let's do the first half.
Can
Do
we
you
restart,
give second chances to
Can
people?
we restart this question segment? What does this mean?
Well, I think it's probably just like in life. Let's talk about like
Do I give
it could be
second chances?
relationships.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Do you give third chances?
No. Fool me once, fool me twice. What's the saying about that?
Shame on me. Shame on
Yeah.
you. Fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice.
Yeah.
I think it depends on what it is.
Listen, I have been, maybe I have a little bit more slack for people because I've been given second chances for things that I've, tried to right and try to make amends for. But yeah, it depends on the crime, I guess.
If somebody had an affair on you,
No.
that's a no for me too.
No.
That's like an instant no. I tell all my partners that I'm like, listen, if you want to do that, just break up with me. Like I mean, I've been married for 3 years now, so it doesn't matter. But like, I think that if you want to explore with other folks, like absolutely, just let me know. We can talk about that. But I think the lying part of the affair is what I would have a problem with, not the actual like going out and sleeping with somebody. Really?
Like, yeah, I think just the betrayal. Yeah, I don't care. Not I don't care, but I just want things to be discussed. If you want to be open, we can discuss that. If I'm okay with that, we can do that. If I'm not, we can break up. Like, but just don't lie to me. Just come talk to me.
It's the lying.
It's the lying. Yeah. I don't like lying.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's the one thing you secretly love that people would totally judge you for? It's from Samantha.
Samantha, that I secretly love?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if it's a secret. Like I put a lot of mayonnaise.
I was gonna say like video games or something like that. I put a lot of mayonnaise.
No.
Food.
Like I have like with partners, like.
Do you have a chat with them and be like, listen, I have a bit of a mayo addiction. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
Well,
some people find it gross. I don't mind mayo at all.
Yeah, and I remember like I've had a couple of partners where like we've like made lunch together, and then like if they are spreading. And then like, you need a little more, like that's hot to me. If they're like not only okay with it, but like encouraging my mayo
that's like a bit of a turn on.
I'm like, what's up?
What's up? I like that. Oh, that's cool. But they got to embrace you for who you are.
Yeah.
Right?
Like if somebody saw how, like I don't bring out my Hellmann's on a second date. That's for sure. It's gross. Even like a close friend of mine was over not long ago and saw me dipping my French fries and said, that's disgusting.
Really?
Yeah. And they were like,
plenty of people do that.
I knew that about you, but I didn't know.
You know what I don't like? I don't like when people dip their French fries in a milkshake. I know some people love that.
Neither do I.
But I find it gross. Stephanie is incensed right now. She's so mad at us.
I love it.
Yeah, see? She's mad at us.
What are you? No.
We've
dip your French fries.
We've just been in Stephanie's kitchen all show.
Dipping, what are you, a baby? Why can't you? Yeah.
Don't look at me. Look at her.
Yeah. What are you? Why French fries in milkshakes, sweet and savory?
Yeah.
You're a baby.
No,
Eat
it's
like
so
an adult.
good.
Eat like an adult. That's
French
candy.
fries in a McFlurry.
Yuck.
So
Yuck.
good.
No.
Yuck. You know what? This is why Europeans laugh at North Americans. That's disgusting.
I am European.
Oh yeah, true. You are.
Yeah, Steph's Italian.
Yeah, true. Okay. Well, you know what? What do your Italian family think of that?
Yeah, I don't tell them that part.
That's true. That's true. For me, like there's a point I've reached in every relationship where I just look at my girlfriend and I go, listen.
Oh yeah.
There's something we need to talk about.
Is it the gaming?
It's my nerdy video games that I really like.
Why are your hands doing that? Are you nervous?
It's you sit down and you like listen, you're not going to find this sexually appealing at all.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, if I play it that day, you're probably not going to want to even make out with me. But on the off chance that this is okay with you, I need this. This is a part of my life. Nerd lives here.
I would find that hot if you are passionate about like not about anything, but like I think gaming's hot.
Well, I think it's like for me, it's the only thing I do. Occasionally working out does, but I find my mind races when I'm working out. Like even when I'm working out, I'm thinking about work. Because I think about work constantly. The only thing that pulls me out, because you have to focus on it, is video games. And so it's the only time I really get a break.
That's true. And it's like not.
And you come out of it and you go, oh, I feel good, like clear. Does that make sense?
Really? No, that makes that's why I had to quit drinking. Because I was like, but no, a lot of people like drink or use drugs to like get out of it. But like gaming, I guess it can be destructive as well.
Didn't the Sims do that for you until you stopped playing it?
Yeah, I had to stop simming. You know that. I was simming around and I really like the Sims, but you made a good point. I remember you said this to me on air years ago and I can never forget it. You're like, I realized when I was playing the Sims that I was doing things on the game that I was supposed to be doing in real life.
Yeah, like I do need to clean my own toilet.
Yeah.
Like why am I cleaning the toilet in the video game when I need to do that now?
Why is my sim eating and I haven't eaten in 3 days? Why is my
I'm trying to build in this beautiful house. I should be building myself a house.
Why is my sim showering and I'm dirty? It's like everything goes to the sim and nothing is left for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, no, I don't sim, but you can video game. That's hot.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You know what? When I knew Natalie was the one for me, it was during the pandemic and she bought me a PS5 in our first Christmas together when you could not get them.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And she and then I got this video game called Horizon Zero Dawn. It's a great game. Female lead, actually. You'd like it.
You can't sell me a video game by having
it's like a female lead. It's like a chick, she's she's a
it's
chick.
crazy. It's like it's pretty progressive because there's a woman in it. Yeah, there's this chick in it. Like shush.
But she actually would sit on the couch and like watch me play. And then we go through the story together because the story really plays like a movie. And I've heard people do that with like The Last of Us, which was originally a video game and is now a TV show. Some of these games are so theatrical that you can just watch and enjoy.
Natalie is a secret hot nerd though. Like she's like beautiful. She's like, if you would see her, do you mind if I objectify your wife for me?
Please, go ahead.
But if you would see her, you're like, oh my God, she's stunning. And then she's secretly like really like funny and kind of nerdy. Like not nerdy, but like she's just, I don't know. She's read
all like the Lord of the Rings, the Game of Thrones, Wheel of Time. Like she's like done all.
And you would never expect it.
She had dated nerdy guys before me who got her into that.
I love her.
She's so grateful
good.
For.
Yeah, she's so good. And she's funny.
Yeah, she's funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. It sounds like I have a crush on your wife.
That's fine. I have a crush on her. Okay. What's your go-to excuse? This is the last one before we get to our recommendations. Go-to excuse when you bail on plans.
I don't really.
You don't bail on plans.
And it's something I need to work on is bailing on
plans.
You
need to bail more.
I need to bail more. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause you're always doing like 40 different things.
Yeah. Which I love. And I've like definitely boundaried over the past couple of years and like tried to streamline my time, but no, I don't really like to bail. If I do bail, like I do bail sometimes, but if I do, it's genuine.
I remember there was I was at a radio station and I was like 19 and there was somebody on the street team who was as old as I was and we were going to go out on a date, but she was the most like, I have to tell you, like this person was a little unbalanced and at least at the time. And at 19, we all are, right?
Yeah.
Brain's not fully developed till you're 25, like whatever. So I give her a full pass, but she like would text me and I'd be on the air or something. And if I didn't get back within 5 minutes, she'd lose her mind.
Oh no!
Like I'd get a bunch of angry texts,
Yuck.
Be like, "Oh, well, and I was like, "What the hell's happening here?"
I hate
like
text.
Intense abandonment, like intense. And so I was, I hadn't even gone on a first date with her, and we were just gonna go for like ice cream because I had no money. I'm like, "Here, it's $2. We'll go to Dairy Queen, probably a Micmac Mall or something like that."
Girl, you want to get a dilly bar? Yeah, girl, I'm gonna take you for a dilly bar.
That's all I had. I had no money. I made
Let's
nothing.
Get silly,
I had
have
no
a dilly.
money.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was like, I remember saying to my roommate Zach, who's still one of my best friends, and his now wife Emily, they've been together since high school.
Oh, she's a sweetie. Yeah, they both are.
And we were living in the same condo together. We had this big, beautiful condo when Halifax rent prices were cheap. In Clayton Park. And I said to them, like, I got to get out of this. And they're like, what are you going to do? And I'm like, I don't know. But with this person, for whatever reason, I felt like, I'm like, I've got to come up with something extreme. Because if it's something like I'm tired or something like that, she's going to lose her mind.
Did you say someone was dead?
So I said one of my family members was in the hospital. And people, every time I tell people that, they're like, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm like, what do you mean what's wrong with me? Well, and she was, I was worried for my safety.
I said somebody passed away to get out of work one time.
You did?
Like years ago. Yeah. Like one of my first jobs. And I guess that's even worse than a relationship.
That's so much worse.
Well, I
Someone
said
away.
there's been an unexpected passing in my family because they didn't want to go. Adam,
That
what
is
Adam?
amazing. And you pulled it off like that. Did they? So here's the thing.
Did they follow up? Yes, they
Because
did.
they were like, "How are you?"
And I was like,
When you got back to work and you went to act.
I was like, Licenza girl, I'm okay.
Was it Licenza that you were?
Yeah, I think it was Licenza girl. And
No
I
way.
worked out because I worked
You
there
were working
season.
at Licenza girl.
Shut up! It was seasonal. I needed another job, and I knew a girl
Amazing.
that worked there. Because Adam, at the time I was working 2 jobs. I was working at Sobeys and Licenza girl, and I
course,
never
you were
lied to
hustling.
Sobeys,
You were hustling.
but I would lie to seasonal, and that's before I worked at Zellers.
Before this is pre-sellers.
Yeah, Zellers life.
I love, by the way, that you just bounced around. You had so many jobs.
Adam, I'm complex, and I have a past. Okay, I have a past.
This is great.
I
All
have
right.
passed.
All right. So recommendations before we go, Jack.
Okay, I'm going to say 2 things really quick. You changed my life last week. John Hamm's new show on Apple.
Do you like it?
Oh my God, it's fantastic.
Okay, cool.
Fantastic. That, and also I'm blanking on the name of the show, but it's Benny Drama. His new show on Amazon Prime.
Yes. Is it
Oh,
good?
It is so.
'Cause I
I'm only a
think
couple
he's-
seasons.
I think
You've
he's
always loved him.
generationally funny. Like the first video for me that really knocked me
Shawn
out.
Mendes.
Him doing Shawn Mendes is incredible. Him doing Billie Eilish.
Yes. Yeah.
Billie
yeah,
Eilish
yeah,
at the beach.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
was like, this guy should be on SNL. He's incredible.
Brilliant. Like he's brilliant. And to see him in a different kind of format, I guess.
Okay.
Longer form. Like it's,
Sometimes that doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. It does for him. I've only seen a
Really?
couple episodes. It was also shot all in Ontario, I think.
A lot of it was in Toronto.
Oh, no way. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called Overcompensating.
Overcompensating. Yeah,
Overcompensating.
it is. And it's so quick, funny. Like it has, I guess, the styling of, like a show, like it's just a television show,
Yep.
but in the back, it's like skit and like SNL, like very, just very dry humor. So it's like layered. I don't know how to explain it. You'll know
give
what
it
I'm
a
talking
shot.
about. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, it's really well done.
That's
Yeah,
great. I like
yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah, you got to watch it. Like watch it this week.
I want to re-up a couple of things that
I've
I've
got to
said.
talk about my audiobook.
No.
Oh.
Well, my audiobook is a Star Wars audiobook right now, so I'm not even going to bring that
I'm
up.
not interested.
Okay. Have you watched The Studio yet?
I haven't finished it.
Okay, because Zoe Kravitz is in the
Uh-oh.
recent 2 episodes, and
Mhm.
she is
Beautiful and perfect and amazing.
beautiful and perfect and amazing, and also hysterical.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, and it's because like they all. So I won't tell you the reason why. I'm not ruining anything, but they all end up high on mushrooms at a really inopportune time. Like
Excellent.
The entire
Excellent.
and she's the lead actress
My
of a
entire
movie
20s.
they're trying to promote.
Okay, let's go.
It's incredible. It's so funny. It's so amazing, that show. It's like a brilliant, brilliant show. The other thing I'm doing, speaking of Star Wars, is we watched all of Andor.
Oh, yeah.
And then my wife decided, she's like, well, what happens after Andor? I'm like, it's Rogue One. So we watched Rogue One. And then she's like, well, what happens after this? I'm like, it's A New Hope. So we watched the original trilogy. So if anybody's feeling like they should, watch Andor and then watch Rogue One and then watch the full trilogy. And it's quite the experience.
If somebody held a knife to my throat, I would. If somebody had a knife
If
to
there
my
was a death
throat,
in my family, I still wouldn't
yeah,
watch.
absolutely not. But you know what? I'm glad that you are having fun, babe.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that you're having fun.